Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Doxy here with another video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install ELS, which was a requested video from one of my subscribers. So let's get straight into it. First things first, if you guys do not have OpenIV, I will show you how to install OpenIV, but it is recommended that you have a backed up game file for your LSPDFR before continuing watching my video. So this is what we're going to do first, alright guys? We're going to need to make sure that we have ScriptHookV installed, so we're going to go to the first link in the description, which is going to take us to ScriptHookV, and we're going to download ScriptHookV. Alright, when ScriptHookV is going to pop up a message saying to keep it, you're going to want to just go ahead and keep it and then drag and drop it to your desktop. Alright, first thing we're going to do now is find our main game directory for Grand Theft Auto. So for Steam users, I'm going to show you how to do this, and then for Epic Games and the other platforms, it'll be in the description. So here we go. We're going to open up our File Explorer. We're going to head over to the drive that we installed Grand Theft Auto on. So for me, it's C drive, ProgramFiles.xml, and then you're going to find a file called Steam. Click on it, and then you're going to want to find another file called Steam Apps. Click on it. Inside of there, you want to click on Common, and then there goes your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. You also have the version that you made as the backup if you've been following my LSPDFR tutorials. So moving forward, we're going to go ahead and open up our directory. Inside of here, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and open up ScriptHookV, okay? This is only for people that have not installed this. If you've already installed this, you can discard this step. You don't need to do it, all right? But if you have not installed this, then I'd definitely recommend you installing this. It is required for all mods, okay? So let's get back into our File Explorer here. We're going to go ahead and open up ScriptHookV. By the way, if you do not have WinRAR, there will be a link at the bottom of the description taking you to a tutorial showing you how to install WinRAR. Click on Ben. Inside of here, we're going to take this file and this file. Okay, so if you hold Control and click on this one and this one, we're going to take these two and drag them over. We don't want this native trainer, okay guys? We already installed Simple Trainer. It's way better than this. So that's all we need. Alright, we're going to drag and drop that right over to main game directory. I already have it, so I'm not going to do it, but you just drag, drop. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and exit out of that. Next step, we're going to go to the second link in the description, which is going to be OpenIV. Alright, go over to OpenIV and hit download. Okay, once it's done downloading, you can go ahead and run the installer. You're going to want to select your language, English, continue, accept the agreement, continue, create a desktop icon, continue, and then yes. Now when this is done, we're going to go ahead and go over and go to our main game directory. Okay guys, I'm going to show you guys how to open up OpenIV and connect it. So just like how we got here, we're going to have to do the same thing for this one. Alright, so let's close out. It's been finished. Now we're going to go ahead and open up our OpenIV. Click on Grand Theft Auto 5. Now you need to find your main game directory the same way we just opened it here. You can even copy this here if you've saved it to the same place as me. And then just go ahead and hit browse. Alright. What we're going to do from here is we're going to go down to this PC, OS, ProgramFiles.xml, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Grand Theft Auto 5. And then inside of here, oops, yeah. Okay, I don't know where all my files just went. Oh, we're not supposed to go inside of it. I'm sorry. I'm like, whoa, where's all my files? Okay, so we just want to select the folder. So just select the folder, hit select. Okay, as you can see, we're successfully in. Go ahead and continue. Sorry guys, I had a complete brain fart there for a second. I was like, whoa, what is going on? But yeah, so you don't want to click inside of the folder. You just want to select it. So once it's done, it's going to encrypt files and do all that good stuff. And then it's going to pop up a window. Now, if you guys don't have a mods folder, I recommend you guys making a mods folder, but you should already have one if you've been following my LSPDFR tutorials. If not, no biggie. Click on Tools up here. You're going to go down to ASI Manager. And you're going to want to make sure that you install all three of these, okay? And then when you install this mods, as you see here, it will give you a mods folder, okay guys? So now what we're going to do is go inside of our mods folder. And if you don't have these two files here, all you have to do is go back to your main game directory here, and you're going to take this file, and you're going to drag and drop them into your mods folder, okay? It's very important that you have these two folders inside of your mods folder. Okay, so let's go back. Oops, Alright, so inside of here, we need to go ahead and just kind of get familiar a little bit with what's going on. So, what you guys can do, if you do not have update and time64 already in your mods folder, what you can do is we can go into update. Alright, we're going to go into, I do believe, RPF, update to RPF. We're going to make sure the edit mode's on. Common, data, okay? And inside of here, you guys can go ahead and show in mods folder, okay? So it's very simple to do so. Just hit show in mods folder, and that's where to be at. But I'm not going to do this. I already have a mods folder, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go into update. We're going to go into update.rpf, common, data. Okay, now inside of here we have our DLC list. This is where we're going to be adding our cars at. So as you guys can see, I already have an unmarked vehicle installed. So yeah, this is where you put your cars at. All you do is you take one of these lines, you're going to copy it, and then you're going to click away. Make sure you're right here. You're just going to hit enter and then paste it in there. But you need to make sure that you right click this file to edit it. Okay, so right click and then hit edit. We'll get into that in a second though. But we also have a Gameconfig.xml. This is something else that we're going to be changing, okay guys? We're not going to be editing it, but we are going to be replacing it. So, let's go ahead and get some other downloads out of the way really quick so you guys can minimize your OpenIV for now. Go back to the description and you're going to download the third download, which is going to be the Emergency Lighting System 1.05. Go ahead and hit download on that. Agree and download. And you're going to want the most updated version. Go ahead and hit download on it. Wait till the timer counts down, and then we're going to drag this to our desktop, okay? Just like everything else we do. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to open up ELS. Now there's going to be some documentation files in here. Alright, you guys can read those if you please. If you guys just want to follow this tutorial, then just go ahead and click on installation files. Click on Grand Theft Auto 5. And then we're going to open up our main game directory, okay? So inside of our main game directory in File Explorer, and then with our WinRAR open over here on the side, we have the RAR open. What we're going to do is we're going to take ELS. So we take ELS. We are going to copy Advanced Hook DLL, ELS ASI, and ELS INI. And then we're going to go ahead and drag all of these into the main game directory. Okay, I've already did it. That's why I have a folder here called ELS. So what this is going to do once you guys do that is ELS is basically installed. Okay, so inside of ELS, we're going to go into pack default. And inside of pack default is where we put our XMLs. As you see, my unmarked vehicle's XML file is inside of pack default. Okay, that's how you get the lights to work. So we're going to go back one more, back again. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go to the next download in the description, okay? Which is going to be for Gameconfig.xml. Go ahead and hit download this file. Wait till the timer counts down. Once the timer counts down, we're just going to go ahead and drag it to the desktop. So we're going to click on it. Close out of that, and we're going to go ahead and go to versions. You're going to want to go to latest. And there goes our game config, guys. So what we're going to do here with this game config is we're going to go back to our main game directory for Grand Theft Auto. So we're in our main game directory. What we're going to do is take this file here, right? And we're not going to drag and drop it in here. I'm sorry. What we're going to do is we're going to go into OpenIV. So back from the beginning of OpenIV, what we are going to do is we're going to go to update, update our RPF, common, data, and inside of here what we need to do is just take this XML file right here, drag and drop right in here. Make sure that edit mode is on and make sure you are in your mods folder. So once again, mods folder, update, update.rpf, common, data, drag and drop. Okay, that's simple. You guys know to work when you guys see that the Gameconfig.xml just says compressed and it's no longer saying encrypted, okay? That's how you know it worked. Same thing with your DLC list. You know you saved your DLC list, but this no longer says encrypted. Okay? So we're done there. Gameconfig has been installed. We're done with that, all right? We're going to go back to the next link in the description, which is going to be HeapAdjuster. All right, we're going to go ahead and download HeapAdjuster. All right, we're going to go ahead and drag HeapAdjuster to the desktop, and then this is what we're going to do with HeapAdjuster. We're going to minimize our OpenIV, go back into our main game directory, open up HeapAdjuster, and then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to take these two files and just drag and drop them into here, okay? If you don't put this in here, your game will crash more than likely on startup, okay, guys? It's very important you have the HeapAdjuster in there. Very important step if you guys are going to be adding in add-in cars, okay? So once you do that, you're done. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to go back to our web browser, and then you guys are going to click on the last link in the description, which is going to be the Packfile limit adjuster, okay? Click download, all right, and then drag that to your desktop as well, okay? Now, what we're going to do with the Packfile limit adjuster is we're going to take these files. You guys can always read the README if you want to. It's very important to read READMEs. A lot of times it gives you installation instructions, okay, like it does. So all we're going to do is simply take these two files and drag and drop them into our main game directory, all right? That's it, guys. Now we are ready to add custom vehicles into our Grand Theft Auto 5. All right, so now we'll be able to add custom vehicles in the LSPDFR, and you know, you guys will be able to get cop cars or ambulance or fire trucks, whatever is available on LSPDFR that is ELS. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our web browser, and what we're going to do is we're going to find the pack that I had installed by opening up Google. I'll leave a link for you guys in the description. I'm going to look for the Unmarked. The Unmarked 20 LSPDFR. Okay. So it's going to bring me here where we got the Unmarked 20. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to go ahead and hit download this file. You're going to want to download the newest one. Okay. Download. Okay. Once the timer counts down, it's going to download. Trust me, guys. Sometimes it's a little slow. But once this is done, what we're going to do is we're going to move this into OpenIV. I'm going to show you guys how to add add-on vehicles, okay? This is not replacement. This is not a tutorial for replacement vehicles. I'll do a separate one for that. This is just how to add add-on vehicles. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go inside of our ELS folder. Once we get it open there, we can always drag it to the desktop too. Close out of any messages that pop up. We're going to click on Unmarked 20. Inside of here we have an installed text. We can click in there and see what it says. Alright, it's giving us file directories. Cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up our OpenIV. We're going to go back to the main game directory, which is GTA 5. We're going to click on our mods folder, times 64, data, no, we're going to go update times 64 DLC packs. Inside of DLC packs, we have our Unmarked 20. What we're going to do is we're going to take this whole folder right here where it says Unmarked 20 and drag and drop it. So one more time, all right, from the main directory, we're going to go mods, update, 64, DLC packs, and then we're going to drag and drop this bad boy right in here, okay? Now, what we're going to do with this XML file is we're going to open up our main game directory, go to ELS, pack default, and then inside of here, we're going to take the XML file and just drag and drop. All right, once you guys have done that step, you are done. We are ready to launch Grand Theft Auto and be able to see our Unmarked 20, okay? If you guys have not followed my other tutorials and this is the first time you've seen this, then you might want to go ahead and download Simple Trainer. I'm not going to do a tutorial on that right now, though, because I've already did it in the previous episodes. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and launch Grand Theft Auto. So by doing that, you can launch it from the actual game directory itself, or if you guys have made a shortcut for Rage, you guys can do it from your desktop. But for me, I'm going to close out of OpenIV, and then I'm going to launch Rage from my directory. Alright, and I'll see you guys once the game loads in. Alright guys, and it looks like we have spawned into LSPDFR. So what we're going to do now is spawn and then open up our simple trainer, and we are going to spawn out the unmarked 20. Alright, so we've spawned in. We don't want to use that car, so what we're going to do is we are going to actually walk away from this car. Alright, and we are going to open up our simple trainer, so go ahead and press F3. Then what you guys are going to do is navigate down, or actually navigate up to where it says vehicle spawning. We're going to go ahead and hit 5 on that, and then go ahead and go all the way down to where it says added vehicles right here. Added vehicles menu. Okay, inside here we have our unmarked 20 emergency vehicle. Go ahead and hit that. Alright, so we are now inside of our emergency vehicle. So, there is a way here. We gotta figure this out real quick. I'm sorry. Alright guys, so I've had a little bit of issues with the controls on here, so I had to actually recap. I had to pause the video for a second. So okay, the controls to get your lights to work. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and press J in your keyboard 3 times. Okay, that'll get your lights on. Stage 1 is basically just the back lights. Stage 2 is both of the lights in the back flashing faster. Stage 3 turns everything on. Front lights, the lights there, and the lights in the back. If you press G, it turns them off. Your sirens is built up of I. So Y. Here, let's put J on. Let's do. Yeah, so you got R and E. Okay, if you're on a keyboard or if you're on a controller, you can just press down. I do believe it's like right 3 times. It's easier on a controller, honestly, but J would be your initial key. To get this little window to pop up down there, you're gonna want to do Control P. Okay, Control P is what brings it up and takes it away. Okay, guys, Control P at the same time. And then that's pretty much all I have for this video. Okay, I'll do another video showing you guys how to get the lights a lot brighter and more realistic. And the next one, also how to put maybe another car pack in and ELS or EUP clothing so the officer has a better uniform on. But I hope this video helped you guys. Until the next one, peace.